Hey guys, this is Misael with Pinnacle RV. I'm gonna do this for a customer, but I'm gonna go ahead and post this. I'm gonna show today a 2026 Forest River, no boundaries, NOBO, beast mode, 19.2. On the beast mode, which means it has off-road tires, off-road suspension, two 200-watt solar panels for a total of 400 watts, a inverter, so your 110s will work offshore power. And yeah, really cool camper. Overall, it's going to be around 4,000 pounds, 22 feet. It's a Murphy bed setup. I'm going to turn this camera around and I'm going to show it to you guys. In the front, you have your electric tongue jack. It's going to be an on and off light switch right there. You're going to have a up and down on your jack. Comes with two 20-pound propane tanks. They are filled. This is going to be a battery, and then on that side you're going to have your battery disconnect. On your battery disconnect, if you've seen my other videos, what I recommend is you always have it on, because it will complete the circuit for the battery, which that means your 7-way would charge your battery, your shore power would charge your battery, and your solar panels would charge your battery. So you will like that on, so like that your battery is always keeping up to charge. The only time it should be off is when you're storing the camper, so like that it preserves that energy of the battery, because even without shore power your battery's still going to run the lights, the awning, the LED lights, and your fridge of course, and all that would drain your battery. From there you got your ball size is going to be a 2 5/16. You got your chains. This is a bottle opener with a dog leash. You got your safety brake. My video stopped, so I do apologize, but I'm gonna keep going. That's just gonna be a cover for your propane tanks. It just sits on top. You get 4 stabilizers, 1 in each corner. I'm gonna open pass-through storage. On your stabilizers, they give you the handle to go ahead and manually hand crank them. I believe this is what they call a 3/4, and it also fits in there to hand crank your tongue jack if it ever breaks. On NOBOs, they're really kind. If you own a drill, they give you the little impact to add to it, and go ahead and do it that way too. But as you guys can see, pass-through storage. Scoop back so you guys can see it. Again, this is gonna be around a 22 feet camper, and that's a ton from the front of the tongue to the back of that tire. Let me put that outside kitchen on. Okay, I'm back. So, as you guys can see, it's going to be aluminum frame on this NOBO. There's where you turn on your inverter to work your 110s offshore power, which it practically means you can run like a small fan, charge your phone, stuff like that. That's going to be the flat top griddle. The griddle plate that will go on your outside kitchen. On your outside kitchen, on these little hooks, they're super easy. They just clip on there. Your propane hookup line is going to be down there. Those are going to be your low point drains, as you guys can see. Those will help empty out your lines if you're trying to winterize it. Outside kitchen, again, you get the stove. You get small little cutting board section, table. Outside shower, or just like water hose, wash your plants. Water your plants, wash your dog. And you got some 110s here. The awning, the LED lights, all of that's controlled from the inside. So is the Bluetooth speakers, and we'll show you guys all that here in a second. Again, beast mode package with 400 watts altogether. Your off-road tires. Your independent curb side suspension. You guys can go ahead and see that. On the back, you're gonna get your spare tire. It's gonna be ladder prep, backup camera prepped. That right there's your on-demand hot water heater. It does have a black tank flush. You can put your water hose on here to rinse out your black tank. If you do decide to do that, we recommend you have the line open, because it also fills it as it's filling or washing it off, rinsing it off. It's a non-slide camper. On this side, you got your furnace exhaust, your power cord, which comes with it, which is around 25 feet. your septic outlet. So your sewer hose will go on there. Black's of course gonna be for your toilet. Gray's gonna be for that shower and your sink. And the other end of your pass-through storage. Here's where your fresh water connection is going to be. So if you put your water hose on there, for camping, you should always have water. You should always have pressure. Fresh water connections to fill your reserve tank on this. On your fresh, gray and black, I believe they're all going to be around 30 gallons. The sun's too bright. On 2026 NOBOs, you got your built-in water filter, which that's a big plus. And then this customer in particular got a starter kit here with us, which includes your sewer hose and all your goodies, water regulator, power surge protector, things like that. But cool, let's go inside. You do have your screen door on here. Shows you all the goodies our NOBOs comes with. So here at Pinnacle RV, we don't carry C series. Everything we carry is going to be beast mode. So you get the added package, the optional package. And of course, again, so NOBOs are aluminum structured. They have the Asdale and the walls, walkable, fully walkable roof, and then extended season ready, which it has heating pads on every tank, which I'm going to show you guys here in a second, and that's a big plus on NOBOs too. Again, this floor plan is going to be the 19.2. I just took a seat on the sofa. Zoom this out so you guys can see. You got your dinette, storage on top. Nice restroom, storage on the bottom. Medicine cabinet, can hold a couple of toothbrushes, I mean. You got more storage there. On your 26 models, they have added wallpaper. Your shower. Pantry section. 12-volt fridge, which I'll open here in a second. Your sink, stove. It's gonna be your Murphy bed setup, and I'll show all that here in a second. Just wanted to show you guys the floor plan. Okay, so I'm gonna start here on this control panel. So on the very top, you got your solar panel controller. You guys can see it has 13.9 volts going in. It shows you have a full battery on there. Here you work your what's gonna be your lights, your porch light, your awning. You just clip them on and off. Porch light. On your porch light on this, I believe it has off yellow, and then it's gonna have the white awning LED lights, and then awning in and out. On your awning, it is electric. On your awning, wherever you take your finger off, it'll stop. It's a good size awning on here. If you ever have a camper, you will know that these awnings, they have little flaps at the end. Let me see if I can get the flap to come down. So that flap right there, that lets you know you're all the way out, stop moving me type of deal. Nah. So that's as far as it goes. As you guys can see, the wind pushing on it. On a windy day, you want to bring it like halfway in. Now, of course, if it's super windy or if it's raining, you want to bring it all the way in so you don't break it. Bluetooth speakers, it has them inside and outside. Cap light. Oh, the cap light's on. It has an orange LED light in the front. Let me go back so you guys can see that. That orange LED light on the front, that's what the cap light switch is for. And then bottle opener, and then hooks for your jackets or your keys. Cool. You got storage under your dinette for like your shoes and stuff. More storage under the dinette on both sides. It does open from this side. Storage on top. On these lights, I heard a Forest River rep call it a titty light once because it has a nipple. All you have to do is press a nipple, and that's how you turn them on and off. You got 1/10 right there. This dinette does become sleeper. So on NOBOs, they put 2 handles on these, I believe. So first one is going to be a locking mechanism for it, but if you were to unlock it, you can push the table up and down. How can I show this on video? Yeah, up and down. And then I believe if you hold it, it also goes side to side, which those are big pluses too. And then to complete that mattress, you're gonna take your both sides of the cushions and put them across. Put that one across, and then you complete your bed. This customer in particular got a backup camera, which is already installed, and we'll go over that with them. Restroom, you got storage down there. Toilet, of course, you do halfway on the pedal to fill it, and then you press it all the way down and dump. You got storage in the bottom. Good size closet space, storage. Has a max air vent on top. It has 4 levels on this vent. And then if it was raining outside, you can actually open this and keep it open. That's a big plus on NOBOs too. Like I said, it comes with a max air vent. You can see the other vent over this one. Cool. Medicine cabinet, shower. Here's gonna be your light switch. You got 1/10, and then you got your water heater thermostat down here. On your water heater thermostat, I believe these go pretty high. They go all the way to 124. I don't recommend you run it on 124 because you'll hit a fuse. So what I recommend is anywhere in the teens, from like 113 or 118. So during my walkthroughs, I like doing 116. Because I mean, the water still gets hot enough. And then the way it works is, so when you turn the hot water on, it shows you water's running through the lines, and then the fire emoji will come on, letting you it's heating up the water, and then you see that temperature rise, letting you know, hey, I'm starting to heat up. So on this water heater, it is motion censored. So it only heats up the coils when it detects water running through them. So when you're camping, you can go on hikes, stay out for a while, and you can be reassured that your water heater is not burning propane tank. It's not burning your gas in your propane tank. So I have it set on 116, so we'll keep going up till it has reached that level. Even right here, 104, 105, you already have hot water. Yeah. Down here, you got a motion sensor light. There's no on or off switch on that. It just stays on. Turn it off and turn the cold one on. Yeah. Put my glasses down. Do this side. That right there is going to be your furnace. More storage. I didn't go over this, but let me go over this real quick. So in the very front, there's another device next to your battery disconnect. And that is for this tire pressure monitor system. That TPMS system right there, the Rotec. That's going to be a Bluetooth tire pressure monitor. They do give you a monitor for it. This will go in inside your truck with you. But it'll show you your tire pressure, your tire temperatures, and it'll help you keep up with that. Again, that's your furnace. That's going to be for your 3-in-1 air fryer microwave oven. And that's for your vacuum hose. All that, which is in all NOBOs. Down here, you got your fuse box, control panel. Your breakers. Here's you got your built-in vacuum. So if you're sweeping, you can just bring the debris down here, put it under, put your foot down here, and then lift it up. And that will help clean. That vacuum hose will go in there, turn it on manually, and it'll help vacuum like that. And then you put your finger in through here and then pull out, and then you see your bag in the back to replace it or clean it out. 10.6 cubic fridge, nice and big, and it's cool already. Big plus. Cool. So you got your sink, storage under the sink. Your Forest River Manios TV controller. It is a smart TV. It comes with a 32-inch on a 19.2.
The yellow is 500 points and the red is worth 1,000.
On NOBOs, they do include an antenna on top. And then you got, again, smart TV. So you have a streaming service or a hotspot on your phone. You can watch your Netflix, YouTube, Prime, all that good stuff. 2-burner stove. On the 2-burner stove, there's LED lights. A facade, you don't need it for operation. You can just turn it off completely. And then your stove is still fully operational. It will turn red, letting you know, hey, I have gas flowing through me. And then all you do is press down and spark it. There you go. Spark that one. Cool. That's gonna be a cover for it. You got your sink. On your sink, so it's just kind of like a normal house sink, but it does have pressures to help wash and dish. And then if you come back up, rotate it, you got a waterfall effect if you're washing fruits or vegetables. On NOBOs, they do give you a sink cover on one side, and then if you turn it back around, you have a cutting board. That's going to be a cup rinse, so you just put your cup in there upside down and it'll help it rinse that out. Here's where you, it has your heating pad buttons. All you have to do is press which one you want to turn on. It has one on your fresh, gray, and black. Up here's where you check your levels. So your gray tank, right now it's empty. Black's empty. Fresh is full because I'm showing all the water systems working. Then battery is always going to be full when it's powered in. You got your water heater button and your water pump button. On your water pump, so if you have your water running, right now I'm working off the water pump. If you were to turn it off, you lose pressure. You turn it back on and it kicks right back in. So again, the water pump should only be on when you're trying to use the water from your freshwater tank. If you have water hose connected to it, then you already have pressure, you already have water. You don't have to worry about that water pump. Thermostat, don't overthink it. It's like your house thermostat. On here you got, I don't know if the camera will show, but you hold it, turn on. You got heat. It's cold outside right now, so if you had the heat on earlier, fan, dry, and cool for AC, and then just up and down, you set it to what you want. Fan mode, you got auto, low, or high on here. I'm gonna go down to heat, keep the fan off, turn this off till my customer gets here. And then storage on top. Light and fan over the stove. Your 3-in-1 bake, air fryer, oven. Your sofa has cup holders, storage on the bottom, storage all around. Your closet space, it has 2 closets on each end. NOBOs include lights on their closets. I think that's a big plus. Putting a light on there. Murphy bed setup. I'm gonna set this up real quick. Super simple, super easy. Just bring your sofa down. Bring this down. Oh, and it has an extension on that side. And that's how easy that was. You got lights on both sides, and you should have 110s on both sides with storage on both sides. It's super easy setup. I'm gonna back up. You guys can see that. And then when you lift it back up, just gonna flip on its own real quick. Lift this back up. Under your sofa is where you're gonna also find your inverter. Awesome, you can see it. I'm gonna take this out so you can see it better. There you guys go. I just showed you a 2026 Forest River No Boundaries NOBO Beast Mode 19.2. I'm with Pinnacle RV. Come out, come see us, and then hopefully we'll see you guys soon.